Hello and welcome, my good friends, to another installment of Weird Heroes of Public Access and RPG Reanimators It's Alive actual play. Joining me tonight are some returning heroes of Public Access, an all-star cast. We've got Nate, Nathan, Patrick, and Chance all here, reprising their roles from some of our previous episodes. If you have not seen those previous episodes, totally fine. Just start with this one. Why not? This is going to be a little bit of a mini arc, so an ongoing as opposed to a couple of one-shots. So join us as we get into it. To start off with, just a little bit of banter right off the top. Have any of you guys experienced what those in the know would call supernatural encounters? Has anybody experienced anything supernatural in their life?
Oh, man. I was like 7 years old.
Okay.
I was jumping on a trampoline. Okay. It was nighttime. We lived in the suburbs and it wasn't, I turned my head to the left and then there it was. I saw it underneath my grandma's trailer. There was a fucking leprechaun.
No shit.
The scary one from the movie.
Oh, no.
Really?
Just its face. Maybe this was hallucination. Maybe this is a sign of bad things to come in my future. But I swear to this day, I have this memory. I can see this leprechaun's face.
Now, I gotta ask, was this leprechaun? You're not saying the leprechaun was engaged in coitus. You're saying it was a surprising,
Sir, yes. Yes, it was not engaged in coitus. I was very young.
Okay.
I was very impressionable. It was
a chaste leprechaun.
What'd you do on encountering the scary leprechaun?
The leprechaun.
Yeah. I think I pointed it out to my cousin because he was with me, and that's all I remember. That must have been. Wow. It must have done something horrible.
Yeah, it got to you.
It got me, and I blocked it out. It's as far as the memory goes.
There's something funny about kids' brains because I also have a very distinct memory of seeing Godzilla in my kindergarten. So I don't know,
I'm
bro.
telling you, man.
That's a difference of scale there. Yeah.
Well, this was a very large. I didn't see the whole leprechaun. I just saw its head, but like really big.
I mean, the Warwick Davis leprechaun was
creepy.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
So if it was the scary leprechaun, kid doesn't need to see that. That'll scar you for life.
I had seen the scary leprechaun, and I had seen.
Presumably, had you also seen the movie?
Yes, that's what I mean.
7 years old.
Both. Yeah.
Bravo.
Dude, my aunt showed me some shit.
Oh, that's great. I approve of that.
Incredible. Wow. It's amazing to me because I can't imagine that seeing the movie at 7, but like at 7, I knew who and what Jason Voorhees was, but I'd never seen the movie. It was just, but
you knew Jason.
7 years old. Yeah. What's that?
I said, you knew Jason, right?
And Freddy too. It's like you knew of them or you could recognize them on a magazine cover or whatever and be like, oh, he's that guy from that scary movie.
It'd be on lunch boxes and stuff too. Yeah. I mean, they sold a lot of kid stuff.
I'm sure the leprechaun was too.
I bet it was.
You rock up to Blockbusters and they got Jason 1, Jason 2, Jason 3, Jason 4, and Jason 5 all in a row. And you're like, can I rent that one? And they're like, no.
Yeah. Amazing.
I saw Ghost when I was, a 4th grade, 5th grade, so maybe the same age as you.
With the terrifying film Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
Yeah. The pottery scene just blew my mind. No, I remember this, and I remembered it for years until I talked to my mom about it, and then I found out something different. But I, on the couch, falling asleep, watching TV, Saturday night, wake up, and there's a figure. Flowy robes, moving through the house, moving back, white, pale, everything. I thought I saw a ghost for years. Talked to my mom about it when I was like 15, 16, just sort of like fun conversation. Oh, yeah, I saw a ghost, this, then. She said, oh, that was your Aunt Sis who lived with us at the time. And she had dementia and would wander the house.
Yeah.
And it was such a weird, for years I thought, oh, I saw a ghost. It's terrifying. And I was really big into horror and stuff. But to find out there's just a very pedestrian, normal, and very reasonable explanation. It was both disappointing and also, I gotta devote my life to seeing this thing for real. So still failed, but yeah, ghosts.
There's still time. There's still time.
Yeah, fascinating.
I don't know, man. Goosebumps was too much for me. So like, I couldn't even have those books in the same room. So anything I would have had would have been like, nah, I just saw a scary picture. Mm-mm.
Incredible. You're like the cover of Piano Lessons could be murder. Just shut your little mind down.
The one with the mask, the mask that gets stuck on people's face. Yeah.
Nice.
That does remind me. I had a book that I couldn't sleep with in the room with me. It was basically Goosebumps. It was I think it was called The Goat Boy or something. And he was like, I never got the gumption to read it. I still have not read this book. I don't know where it is, but it was about like a little demonic goat thing that would like eat people, from what I read off the back of the back of the book. And I had to sleep with it turned around.
Huh.
So
I can't imagine what that is. Yeah.
I mostly wouldn't countenance like glossy spreads of caterpillars and katydids. Like you'd have the National Geographic, like giant blown up picture. And like, I wouldn't touch the photo. I'd be like, you've brought evil into my house. Why have you given this to me? What have you done?
Nature is the true horror. Like that's it. Gross.
I specifically remember a giant picture of a katydid where I'm like, this is upsetting. I'm sorry, but I'm going to cry now.
Amazing.
You did this to me. This is on you.
Amazing.
What about you, Colin?
There's only one.
There's a lead in.
Yeah, sure. I guess. I don't know. So there's one thing, and I don't know if it's actually supernatural or not. Probably not. I don't know what it was, but it was when I was in the Boy Scouts. We were at Camp Conestoga Scout Camp, and myself and two other kids had traveled far from our campsite to like this river, this like creek where you could fish. And we were out on a big log of this huge toppled oak tree. And the place is kind of in a hilly region. And so we're sitting there and there's nobody around for probably like a good mile in any direction. Like we were way far out there. And it's so peculiar. From the top of the hill, it sounded like a choir, if that makes sense, like a whole bunch of voices, but it had like presence. Like as it came closer, like it's almost like you could see it in the trees, like coming over this hill toward us, and we just were like stunned. And it kind of went over us like this wind of this, and just disappeared. And we were freaked the hell out. We ran. My tubby ass ran like a mile without stopping, like bam, out of these woods. We left half our fishing gear there. And I don't know if it was like the Doppler effect from something but I truly have no idea what it was. It had like I said, it felt like it had like a physical presence to it as well. Like you could feel it come over you. So I don't think it was ghosts or angels or anything. I have no idea what the hell that was. But I think of that from time to time. Very, very weird.
You've been touched by an angel, Colin.
I have.
It's supernatural. God.
I did notice that you didn't say that you don't think it was aliens.
Well, no. I mean, hey, we're talking facts now. Like angels and ghosts, that's a bunch of baloney. But aliens, 100%, yeah, 100%. So I guess that is a good lead in to Weird Heroes of Public Access. Fairhaven, Connecticut. It's a town much like any other in the continental United States. It's got its little shop and saves. It's got its bowling alleys. It's got quarter beer night on Tuesdays at Tim's Tavern or whatever. It's also got a full moon every single night of the year that nobody knows why. And it is haunted by the strange, the unusual, the paranormal, and the weird. But citizens of Fairhaven are not alone in their struggle against the darkness. For the weird heroes of public access, Channel 13, WHPA's local programming block, are also heroes out to fight the forces of evil and darkness. Let's cut away briefly to an overcast sky in the day. Rain is falling, and we see a funeral. We see mourners in black standing around a casket. People are crying. Not a ton of people, but enough. Among them are some of the weird heroes, public access. Why don't we introduce Gilly the Clown at a funeral? What is Gilly? Describe your character and you know.
Gilly is a clown that finds himself fading into the background. Maybe not even intentionally. You don't really notice him until he moves, and then you notice him, and it's disturbing. Perhaps his kind of attitude, his joyfulness, and everything. So for this funeral, though, he found himself almost overcome with emotion. So he is far back amongst the tombstones, facing everyone with a small black parasol that he's slowly twirling. And it doesn't even occur to him that everyone else is facing him in the distance here, looking very...
You're on the side that everybody's looking at.
Yes, exactly. Just
Gilly
in the far
killed
distance.
this man. This is a threat.
He cries.
as that boo goes over the crowd, we cut to Mark the Jampire. Where are you in this crowd at this funeral here?
This is a
your
funeral, not
character,
a
too.
wake, right? So there's no DJ table.
No, not yet.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, Mark the Jampire he looks like an accountant who is also wearing over his like drab suit, like a Dracula cape with the shiny like cross with the red jewel in it, like the Halloween store special. I think out of respect, he's taken out his plastic fangs, but he's holding them because he doesn't have anywhere to put them. So he's just sort of got them, and he's not really sure what to do. So he's sort of like holding them over his heart, like you would a hat. He's trying to be solemn, but he also can't remember the name of the guy.
Get out of my head, Patrick. Get out of my head.
Somebody will say it soon. So they've gotta, right?
The person who is deceased?
Yeah. They're gonna.
Yeah.
God willing.
Yes. And in fact, we'll cut over to the priest who has his Bible out. He's finishing up saying the Lord's Prayer. We are here today to send to rest our good friend, Sherman Glimp, son of Fairhaven, a lifelong resident who's been here all of his 42 years on this great earth of ours. He was the owner of Glimp Bites, a reliable and cutting-edge computer repair shop in town, lauded among the local techies as starting the Fairhaven Forum, a digital bulletin board and talk forum for people who are into that kind of thing. And as this priest goes on, we'll cut over to Chip Lewis. Are you in this crowd here of the crowd of mourners or whatever? Well, you are. Yes.
Absolutely.
Describe yourself.
Absolutely. I'm in the front row, scored a seat with a great view.
Yeah.
A ticket.
50-yard line to this funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And
I slipped another person here in a suit $10 to get a good seat. They were just here also in a suit, but that's fine. And I'm fingering a wood link chain that I had carved. You be good, Colin. I'm fingering a wood link chain. This is an item that I have created out of respect for Sherman, this unrepentant nerd who I have come to pay my respects to, him and his family. And I'm working out in my head how I'm going to get that into the hole. And I don't want to do it and make a bunch of noise, but now that I'm looking at the casket, I'm looking at the wooden chain, and then I'm also considering, man, this is like 40 hours of work. Like whittling is no joke. Do I really? And so I'm not really paying attention to anything anyone's saying, but I do jump a little bit when I realize the clown is just staring right at me. I didn't realize that there was a clown over just directly in front, and down, and then the parasol is sort of spinning. And I blink. Oh no, I actually see that. But, yeah, and I shift a little bit uncomfortably, and Gordon, the puppet, squeaks a little bit, and then I get a little bit red, and I look back down and keep fidgeting.
Perfect. Our preacher goes on here. Sherman, of course, is survived by his beloved cat, Alf. In lieu of any donations, or in lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Fairhaven Youth Center, where Sherman, of course, led weekly fantasy gaming groups for people trying to escape, as he calls it, the relentless, grating challenges of real life. Sherman will be missed by his friends, and, well, he had no family to speak of, but all of you here are a testament to just how beloved he was. We'll cut over to Fist Blister, who's perhaps in this crowd. Fist, introduce your character.
I think that Fist Blister is, well, he can't hold his fog machine right now, but it seems like it's kind of the perfect time to use it. So it is going off in the back, off to the side. He ran an extension cord. He got here early.
Great.
And it's like set up behind a tree, and it's blowing fog into the vicinity to give it, the ambiance that this kind of thing really needs. He is, strangely, out of respect, he's wearing his fangs this time. Mm-hmm.
Mark keeps giving you like a dirty look.
And he does have a cape, but it's a little bit ratty. It's a little bit. It's this one's. It's run down. It's not a good quality cape. He maybe made this one himself.
Okay.
But he's just thinking. I do have, I don't know if this is too early to do this, but I can if I make a successful mind check, I might have a vivid flash of arcane, occult, or scientific knowledge.
Ooh, fascinating.
And we're at a cemetery. We're at a funeral.
You gonna bring him back?
Maybe.
Now's the fucking time.
I love it.
Before the dirt goes on.
I love it. So do you have to make I'm trying to.
It says if I make a successful mind check, I can just get a vivid flash of this knowledge. So I guess that's a D6 per point of mind, right?
Okay, I love it.
Or you roll a D6, and if you have you have one mind, you add one, right? Add another.
Yes, sir. Yes. And 5s or 6s are successes.
Well, I rolled a 3 and a 6, so it looks like I get a vivid flash of something.
I love it. The priest finishes up here. Requiescat in pace does that. The casket begins lowering. He pulls out a little note paper. And as Sherman was often fond of saying, let me see here, live long, then prosper. Quote from Captain Spock, Star War. And the coffin lowers into the ground. We pan up your vision, Fist, of clearly of Sherman's beautiful face there and our title appears above the up in the clouds: The Life, Death, and Undeath of Sherman Glimp. We flash back in Fist's occult mind 1 year to the tail end of 1984, where somebody is finishing up their show on WHPA Channel 13. Whose show is finishing up tonight?
I had
Gilly the Clown.
I had an idea for this one. The show is finishing off, and to the outside observer, you see Gilly with a big hammer, and he is just splattered in red, very like just drenched with it. He's dripping. Looks like he's been in a slaughterhouse, and he's just waving. All right, bye, kids. I sure hope next time we don't run into so many ketchup packets.
And it cuts around to these kids in the audience, and they're like 1,000-yard stare, drenched in ketchup. Like it has been a ketchup wave. Great. We'll say with that, the theme music plays out. It's like it's on a cassette tape that somebody hits play off to the side, and it sounds like somebody once recorded a carousel and made a tape of it, and then somebody else recorded that tape, and then a third person recorded that tape from across a bathroom.
Yep. And then they slowed it down.
Yes. Terrifying. And Marge comes over. She is one of the producers here. And she takes her cigar. She's like, "Hey, Gilly, that was great. Good job on the show tonight." Yeah, kids, they seem to really like it. And we see these kids haven't moved. They're like shell shocked. Yeah, so we're gonna need you to clean up this ketchup, right?
No problem.
Okay, well, great. There's cleaning supplies in the break room. I think what's that guy? That filibuster guy left a bunch of cleaning supplies in there. So grab those.
Chauncey Filibuster.
Yeah, that's his name. That's right. You know, I forget all your names as soon as you're done on the show. I mean, there's so goddamn many of you that the moment you're off air, you're white. No, you just disappear in my brain. But grab those supplies, get back here, and clean this up. And I think I'm going to try to get these kids, hopefully no parents sue. That would be great. And then if we can get some of them into therapy, I think that would be good.
There's a first time for everything.
Well, that's great. Knock 'em dead, kid. You did a great job tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go take a shower. And Gilly, what are you doing?
I think Gilly's going to start cleaning up, and maybe we see like part of his start one as he's like getting a bucket and picking up all these like little hand puppets he must have been using, but now they're completely drenched as well. So it's like, the vision becomes clear as he's just kind of moving this ketchup around, maybe, licking a little off his gloves.
Yum. Those white gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question about Gilly's like mannerisms. Is Gilly the kind of clown that is going to he sets the bucket down and turns to do something and then he steps in the bucket and then or is he moving with okay, so he's not moving with full economy of motion and stillness in his arm. Okay.
This is going to take a while.
Okay, perfect. You spent some time cleaning up the sound stage because they're going to need it for the next show here. And finally, it's time to return all of these cleaning supplies back to the break room. And on your way down, you open this door into the break room, which is just jam-packed with stuff all over. There is a 50-gallon drum of fake blood with a tap on it that's for communal use. That thing's going to be drained by the end of the night, clearly. There is a cabinet with a bunch of curios in it, including a giant Egyptian amulet that says, "Do not touch someone's mummy." There's a whole bunch of other bric-a-brac, but standing in this room, you spy Mark of the Jampire, Chip Lewis, and Fist Blister. What are the three of you guys? What have you been doing here? Paint me a scene.
think there's an argument. There's an argument over possibly vampires and their various weaknesses. Just they all have this accent just like this. You have to do it.
I'm doing it. This is the accent. Yeah, I'm doing the Transylvanian accent. This is it. I'm doing it right now. It sounds exactly like what you're doing. I
just can't. Yes, I hear it.
Thank you.
But your fangs.
You two sound pretty different to me.
Some of them should be in the front. I think I've always been in the camp. Your fangs, in the one, they have to be here.
Are you implying that my plastic fangs have all of them sharp?
I just.
Because that's horrendous.
I don't know. No. Are they all sharp?
Sure.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're like a terrifying vampire. You'll never. I don't even know.
Well, I thought it was like an East Coast, West Coast thing. Like sometimes the vampires have like the rat teeth up in front, and sometimes they have like the big saber-tooth fangs. I just figured that was like, I don't know.
Like swing dancing.
Yeah, it's like swing.
Yeah, there's different East Coast and West Coast. That's what you were talking about,
right?
Oh, yeah,
specifically. Yeah. Swing dancing. Yeah, exactly. Isn't it good that there's different kinds of vampire? Not like all vampires are one kind. Isn't it good that there's different diversity in the species? I read a book once. It said that is preferred of some kind over not being diverse.
Well,
but I don't read many books.
If you go by the actual historical accuracies. Vampires.
Where's your accent now, Fist?
Well, Jampire. The accent can be turned on and off because I'm not a real vampire, but I take it very seriously.
Whoa! What did you just say?
Well, I can also be Frankenstein. Okay.
So you're just pretending here?
I
thought
it's
you
not
had
pretending.
devotion to this craft.
It's historical reenactments.
Well, we're all pretending. Like Gilly pretends to be a clown.
I don't think that's pretend.
Boy, have you seen a good clown?
I don't pretend to rub this wax on my wood for hours every single day. I take it serious. And then I start polishing the case that this amulet is in.
And again. As you do, you can see it's like subtly glowing like in there. And as you're looking at that, maybe you glance over and like on all this bric-a-brac, maybe as you're polishing, a Ouija board falls off the top of it and the planchette falls on top of that. And as you guys kind of are there, the planchette begins moving across the Ouija board. And it says, "Weird heroes, you're needed again." This is going to take 19 minutes.
Spell it out, Colin. Make us translate this.
W-E-I-R-D. It basically says, "Weird heroes of public access. There's trouble at the all-night Skaterama. Something big is going down. Please stop it before it gets out of hand. Be prepared. We think the Lil Bastards are involved." What do you do?
Well, first, I think Mark is shocked at this otherworldly presence, and then he remembers that the director is a fucking weirdo.
Personally, I prefer this. There's some of the ways that director's given us some instructions has been terrible. Give me nightmares. This is totally normal and fine. The little weird, is he talking about kids? We ain't never had to deal with kids before. I hope he's not talking about kids as the little weirdos. I hope he's talking about something else.
You would
was
have
called
to
them
deal
Little
with
Bastards.
kids?
Oh
What's
God,
that?
Gilly's here. Hi, Gilly. Hi, Gilly.
Hi, Chip.
It's good to see you. And I'm not making eye contact.
Oh, and hi, Gordon. That's pretty funny, Gordon. He's talking to your puppet, Chip.
I know. I'm looking down. So my show this week, Gordon had an accident. It was all about safety and kickback, and so one of his paws is cut off. And
I don't know.
up.
I don't know what your show is, but it sounds crazy.
Oh, it's Nailed with Gordon. Mark, you haven't seen it? It's on like three times a week at 1:30 to 2:25 a.m.
Yeah,
It's
it plays
good slot.
every time it's playing. I'm recording though.
Oh, it's
I've never had a chance.
We do wonderful woodwork and crafts, and Gordon is Nail with Gordon. Gordon is the is my pup. I do a lot of stakes and sharpening and whittling and then furniture, but then more stakes and sharpening and whittling and stuff like that.
Isn't it hard for a puppet to use a table saw?
No. The puppet is for the kids to get a proper education on using power tools.
Oh, you should try
table
having the
saws and
puppet
stuff.
do the table saw.
Well, look at his hand. That's what happens when, and it's just come off. Little stuffing comes out. That was the lesson. I think it was real impactful.
And that was an intentional lesson, right, Chip?
Well, everything's intentional, Gilly, of course. The intent is to do a show. And so anything that happens in the show, then I put my right hand in my pocket where it is also bandaged heavily. And yeah, exactly. That was, I wouldn't say we're scripted, but it's all intentional because if it wasn't, they might kick me right out because they don't like accidents like that. So
it'd be really dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I had to tell them it wasn't actually real, machinery and stuff like that, and this could really put a damper on on what I can do. So,
at any rate, what's this about the Skaterama?
I hear there's little bastards there.
Maybe. Well, this reminds me of a film that I've seen. I can't remember the title, but
I'm really curious which one.
I couldn't tell you because I can't remember the title. But it reminds me.
Plot?
Once there was a Skaterama. Okay.
Oh, it's the skating part.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The skating part's what you remember? I thought it was the Little Bastards.
It was the Ouija board. Yeah. And it was real. It was all real. In the end, that's what it was. That's the gist of the story. It was all real. Vampires, Ouija boards, clowns,
little bastards,
little bastards, and puppets.
Well, when I hear little bastards, all I hear about is unwed mothers. So I think we should go check out the Skaterama fast.
Let me slick back my hair.
How are you guys getting to the Skaterama? What's the paint me a scene?
Mark gets on the bus.
All right. You exit the station. Somehow you have to wait 8 seconds before a bus speeds up and Clarence is like, Skaterama one way, hop on in. Mark, how you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. Thanks, Clarence.
Hey, you got it.
How's your wife?
Oh, she's great. She works here at the station. She's she's a producer. You've probably met her before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But she doesn't tell me how she is when I ask her. So
she's usually chomping down on those cigars. I've tried to get her to quit, but boy, she loves them.
Yeah,
she loves the tobacco.
You think they'd help her relax?
Oh, no, not her. What helps her relax is more stress. But that's why I love her, the little lady. She's definitely a mover and shaker. So what can I say? The hot ones with the hot ones. Anyway, this bus next stop is Skaterama. I hope that works for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Great. Is anybody else getting on the bus?
Well, Gilly, are you driving with your car? I mean, I think we could all pile into that car. Does it have space?
I'd love to, but it's been repossessed by the state.
You can never get ahead in this country.
You really can't. Don't bet on the races, Chip. Don't do it.
Oh, Gilly, you got to stay away from them horses. They won't send you anywhere. But we should have taken that bus then. I wonder if
No. Just chase after it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just chasing the bus.
Waving it down.
Pick up a stone and throw it as I'm running, trying to
and the
get
bus
the attention.
slams on its brakes, and you guys smash into the back end of it. Inside, Clarence is like, "Somebody throw a rock at my bus."
Oh, I heard that. That I think it was some kids, some little bastards. I saw them running
little
on
bastards. Oh,
yeah.
Damn them! They have put so many bananas in my tailpipe. And not to mention what they did to the bus. But I hate those kids, really. They're a bunch of rat finks. Anyway, hop on in. We're going to the Skaterama, I guess, if that's good for you.
Sounds good.
Right. He shuts the door. Smash cut to the Skaterama. Out front, you see that there is a marquee. This evening's entertainment, or I guess whatever you'd call it, this night's event is the, Tenacious Elderly and Retired Derby Skaters Homecoming Roller Skate Exhibition. There's cars packed in the parking lot. And as you guys exit, go ahead and give me a mind rolls as you're kind of like looking around, checking the scene out, if that makes sense.
6 and a 4, that's a pass.
That's great.
I failed.
Fail? Okay, that's fine.
Got a 4 and a 5. I think is 5.
Five's
is good.
a success. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I had 4 and 5 5s, so I got 2 successes.
Perfect.
Nice.
Great. So with that number of successes, I'll say a number of things. You see the parking lot is packed, but kind of off to one side, idling, is a brown El Camino. You can barely make out who's in it, like the face covered in shadow. You just see the cigarette, like the little end, and it's playing Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion is blasting out of this thing. It's kind of idling there. That's the only person on the street you see. And then up above, on top of the roller rink, this thing's kind of like imagine it was once like an old airplane hangar, like it's got that kind of dome shape on top. It looks like a bunch of small figures have a number of barrels up there that they're kind of like maneuvering up to the top, and you see one of them kind of starts tipping this barrel. You can kind of barely make out what exactly is happening, but from inside you hear a bunch of thuds and people going, whoa, and shouting coming from inside. What is everybody doing?
Those little bastards.
Those little bastards.
Trademark.
Mark the Jampire is going to try and make it to the roof. The little bastards got up there, and they're probably shorter than he is, so he figures there's got to be a way.
I love it. Mark, go ahead and give me, I'll let you tell me what role you want to make for this. Body to climb, mind to find like the optimal way up, soul to just jump up there, use your, I don't know, make me an offer.
Well, the only thing he's good at is mouth, so I'm going to roll mind to find the optimal way up.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll pass with a 2 and a 5.
Perfect. Yeah, you find the optimal way up. Like, you see a bunch of like trash cans and milk crates and stuff have been piled up to make like almost perfect steps that get you up to this, like just the top of the brick part, and then this like metal dome area, and you can run up there. And as you do, yeah, it looks like in the night silhouetted by the full moon here, are about like 4 or 5. Guess them to be like between like 10 and 13-year-old like kids. They're all in denim jackets with the sleeves ripped off, and they appear to be pouring into various like what do you call it, vents in there. They've got 50-gallon buckets of pizza grease. It says like pizza grease that they have rolled up here, and they're dumping into the rink. And you hear thuds and screams from inside. And as you run up, one of these kids turns around and he goes, "Yeah, looks like we got trouble, fellas. Let's give them what for." And these kids you pick up from the ground and cock like Winchester rifles that they aim at you. We cut down to any of the other 3 characters. What are you up to?
I think Fist Blister was, his first instinct is to help the people. On the inside, he hears this the banging, and he needs to open the door up and see what's going on. This is the elderly skate, you said?
Yeah, this is the tenacious elderly and retired derby skate night. So this is where elderly skaters and former roller derby stars come to show off some of their moves, but they're all in their like 60s basically. So yeah, you open it up in the skate area. It's packed in here tonight, man. It is happening. People have come to see these elderly people skate around. Tenacious elderly and retired derby stars. And all of this pizza grease is coming through the ceiling, covering the skate rink. And all these elderly people are hitting it with their roller skates and smashing headfirst into various like boards. And you see some lady who's like in her early 70s, but she's completely like tatted out, like in her old roller derby outfit. And she's like, "I can't stop." And she, bam, hits into the wall, flips ass over tea kettle into the other end. Picnic table like basically explodes when she lands on it. People are panicking in here, screaming. Fist. That's what you see in there. Is there anything? What would you like to do specifically? I'll ask. Now that you see this,
I'm looking around, and I am looking to distribute helmets.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Is safety first. It's not anything to do with his horror movie, but helmets are so important.
They protect your brain. That's where your thinking happens. Make me a roll. Paint me a picture. What exactly are you doing to accomplish this?
So I think that he is. So we're in a skating rink. He's gonna like quickly run over to the booth where they're like renting out all of the skates and all the equipment, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to see that they don't have any actual helmets in this place for some strange reason. And I think he's going to he's going to attempt a body roll so what he's going to like physically like let's see what happens with the roll. And then I'll,
mm-hmm.
I did get a success. And I guess I got one success.
Nice.
So I think that he's like physically going to slap the piss out of the people who are running this skating rink. And like, do you see this grease? There's grease falling from the ceiling, and none of these people are wearing helmets. And get out there and provide them that your insurance is not going to cover this. I'm telling you.
The moment you tell this guy he's big, he's got like a pot belly and his shirt barely covers it. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing back here?" And the moment you say your insurance isn't going to cover this, he goes, "Oh, fucking shit, you're right." He reaches down, he pulls up a hammer, and then he pulls the rack of skates away, and it says emergency use helmets, and he smashes the thing. And just, there's all these helmets he's taken out of there. "Oh, you're right, my insurance. Shit. Everybody helmets." And he starts running and distributing helmets about. Outside, Gilly the Clown or Chip Lewis. What are you guys doing?
Oh, it looks like they're greasing the vents. There's only one way to the roof. And he runs up to a vent that's just leaking the oil, pulls it off, and starts to shimmy in up it.
Oh, God, grease me up, woman.
That seems really difficult.
It does seem very difficult, and body's my worst. But I do
I
get
like
a 5 and a 1.
I like how you're going up a greased vent.
Oh, good thing he's got huge shoes that are just like squeaking in the vent as he's
perfect.
going up.
That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, as a clown, you got to get that anti-grease coating on the bottom of your shoes. But you managed to make your way up. And we'll say that, you can emerge like you're covered in grease that's coming down, and there's like, you come out on, let's say there's 3 vents at the ridge line of this thing. If Mark the Jampire is on the far end, you're on the other end, and you pop up and you see there's a girl there that she's wearing like an old, like, what do you call it? Like, what are those old Halloween masks that are just like that crappy plastic of like the vampire girl from London After Midnight, right? Like that vibe. And then there's also this like a big kid, like big stocky dude. They're both in the vests, and you pop out and they go, this kid wheels back and scrambles, picks up this Winchester rifle and begins to aim at Gilly. Chip, what are you up to?
I'm going to take an opportunity to get some distance from the clown and book right inside. I mean, we work together. We see him. It just feels weird to socialize after work, and no judgment. No judgment. I'm going to run inside, but maybe also I heard Fist Blister some of his yelling, and what would have really stuck out is it's not safe. And I'm a big safety person, so I'm going to run in. And assuming I see what you described for Fist already, and the oil and everything like that, I'm going to scan around and head to the janitor's closet if I can. Because what I want to find is that big old bucket of sawdust that they throw on the puke and the vomit
sawdust. Yeah.
Because this is a place that kids are at. So I'm immediately, they're going to have that. And also I'm just attracted to a big bucket of sawdust anytime, any place.
You know it. And you know, like you can smell the quality of the sawdust as you're coming in. This is my quality shit. They must buy it in bulk at the Skaterama, the vomit sawdust.
Oh man, this is good stuff. I think this is real wood dust. This is not fake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Made from newspapers.
They're in giant tanks that say like Willard Lumberyard imprinted on the side of them. So you know this is the quality sawdust.
It is high quality. That's a sign. That's a sign that I'm on the right path.
Perfect. So you get in there, you bam, and what are you doing with the sawdust? They're in these huge containers or whatever.
I'm gonna start wheeling it out.
Okay.
And I'll look around on the walls, see if they have any. What would be really nice? They probably don't have in 1984 is a battery operated leaf blower. But I'm going to look around for anything that might help me distribute this sawdust. But I'm not going to take much time if I don't see anything.
Give me a roll of some kind. Soul, mind. Do you look and see where's the likely place? Is soul like, I just know they have it? Is it
mind?
Is it mouth? Mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your fan?
Yeah. Where's your battery up and leaf blower?
What do you mean? What do you mean this is the wrong place to deliver all these hover boats?
I got 1-6. Is that the same? It's just a 1 success, or is that 2 successes? How does this? I don't remember.
No, that's ace. You either succeed or you don't. That's it. So it doesn't matter how many you get. In fact, we'll say that it's maybe not a battery operated, but it's like an industrial wet dry vac with the cord, since they have to take it all around, that's like 500 feet long, is plugged in. And it has a setting for like suction, and then a reverse setting as well. Yep. So it can pump air out.
Oh,
so
that's a nice machine.
Yeah.
I'll roll that. I'll plug it in, roll it out. And I got one of these, whatever buckets of sawdust.
Yep.
I'll dump all that shit out and just start blowing sawdust to help the situation by soaking up grease.
I love it. There's this old guy. He's on the ground. He's crying. He's like, oh God, he's covered head to toe in grease. And you just blast him with the sawdust.
That'll help. That'll help. Yeah. Don't worry about that, geezer.
My nose and eyes.
Yeah, you'll be good. You'll be good.
As you're blasting it out, over the speaker, Ballroom Blitz by the Suite turns on, and we're going to go into official initiative order. So everybody just roll a d6. High numbers go first. The Little Bastards, I'll roll for them.
Oh, yeah, 6.
1, 3, 4, 6. So Gilly the Clown, Mark the Jampire, the Little Bastards, Chip Lewis, and Fist Blister. Ballroom Blitz by the Suite is blasting. Gilly, a tubby kid in a denim cutoff jacket is leveling a Winchester rifle at you, and you're greased up coming out of a roof vent. What are you doing?
He just looks the kid like dead in the eyes. He's greased up, dripping, and he just goes, "Is that you, Tommy? Are you really gonna shoot your old friend Gilly?"
I thought he was in my nightmares. I thought he was only in my nightmares.
He tries to squeeze his nose and just more grease pours out of it instead of honking. Yeah.
Give me an appropriate roll for intimidating
I think
this kid.
he's gonna try and okay, that was worrying for a second. A 4 and a 5.
A 5 is successful. Oh God! I thought it was only in my dreams. Oh God! And this kid drops his gun and is backing off, and the girl of them is like, "Hey, you tubby bastard, get back here!" He goes, "No, no!" And he jumps and slides belly first like a penguin down the side of this thing to get away. Mark the Jampire, you are also on the roof with a couple of kids leveling Winchester rifles at you.
So how many kids are up here?
There are 2 kids on each of the 3 vents. So there's 2 kids near you, and then 2 kids in the middle.
That's 6 total for those mathing along.
5
now. This is the math game. Yes.
Math game.
Yes.
I think Mark is gonna get out his portable mic.
Okay.
Now you look like a couple of kids who are really raging against the machine. What would you like to tell the man? Do you have a manifesto or something you'd like to tell the world?
Yeah. What we'd like to tell the world is to suck eggs, dipshits. And are you doing high five? Are you doing anything else other than trying to interview these kids?
No. I would like to. I want to. Yeah. You know, you hear that sort of thing a lot. Do you have any stances on the local political climate? What do you think about Mayor Halandrew and his bid to repair Mayor Halandrew's pavilion rather than feeding the elderly?
Make a mind roll to see if you can confuse these fucking kids.
Can I do mouth instead?
Sure, my mouth roll is great.
One of the little ones in the back. As long as he doesn't fund the school, that's A-okay by me.
1-1-1-1-2.
Oh, well, you don't lose a hope point. That is really bad. They're like, Mayor Halandrew, more like Mayor Dork Andrew.
And then they shoot me.
And then they open fire with their Winchester rifles on you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm rolling 4 dice for these kids, and I got 1 5. So now, as our game, I roll a d6. 1 to 4 is 1 damage. 5 and 6 is 2 damage. And it just so happens they both hit you, shooting you with these Red Ryder BB guns. As they lay into you, you're going to take 2 points of hope damage as these little dipshits, these little bastards, light you up. They're clearly aiming for soft targets: throat, groin. Like that's where they're firing those.
I see. So these are BB guns, not Winchester rifles.
They're BB guns. Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Because damn, I fucked that right up.
They open with their. If this doesn't work, here with Uzis. So that is that group of kids. There is a third group of kids in the middle who are continuing to pour grease. That is their turn. Their action is going, come on, get the grease in there. These old crotchety losers are gonna, this'll be a skate they'll never forget. I can't fucking think of what a kid would say to this. And then finally, the third group of kids, just the girl now. She sees Gilly the clown and she's like, clowns don't scare me. It's not like you're a dentist or anything. She runs over, picks up the discarded BB gun, and opens fire onto Gilly.
Oh.
2, and I rolled double ones. She goes, God damn it, jammed. And she throws it at you and then leaps off like a penguin herself to try to like slide down the edge of this thing. We go inside to Chip Lewis, blasting sawdust over the old people who are fallen over there. Grease continues to pour from a central area. What are you doing?
Take a look at where that grease is pouring. Oh, the damage from a water. Oh, I won't go there because I know that's a sensitive topic right now. So but I'm looking where's that grease coming from? And is there a vent that I can see? Is it? Yeah.
You see at the dome part of this, there's like a vent. It's not like a big, like it would have a fan in it, but it's basically just like a port to the outside, and this grease is just dumping through. The fan blade is kind of moving and spraying it like a sprinkler system all over the floor. There's still people, elderly, trying to like stop skating, but they keep smashing into stuff.
I got an idea. Was there a ladder? I bet there was a ladder in that janitor's room.
Oh yeah. They have
good.
all. Yep, absolutely.
Grab it. I'm gonna slide across over, set the ladder up, pop open the top of the shop vac, dump in a bunch of that sawdust.
Yeah.
Close the lid, make sure it's on blow. If there's a power, I want it to blow hard.
Yeah.
Fist, hold on to your hat. And I'm gonna climb up the ladder, and then I'm gonna look down and say, Fist, can you turn it on for me?
All right.
Got it.
I'm gonna jam it up, block the fan, and I'm gonna clean out those vents from the bottom up.
I love it. Give me a roll of some kind. It's mind, mouth, soul, body.
Oh, we'll stick with mind. Doesn't feel body-ish. Well, maybe body is to keep my balance. I'll stick with mind.
Perfect.
1 success, 2 twos.
2 twos, perfect. Yeah, it shoots up into this vent. It like stops the spray, and outside, Mark and Gilly see the central 2 figures go. Whoa! They're blown back by sawdust. Roll me a damage roll for blasting these kids with sawdust.
It's just D4, another D6.
D6, yep.
And that is a 2.
2. Okay, they each take 1 damage. They go, oh gosh. That's enough to knock them away, and the barrel they're tipping is knocked out of place and starts rolling down. You guys hear from inside. But as you're doing that, suddenly the power cuts off to your thing. It's no longer blowing sawdust and Fist. As it's your turn, you look over. There is another little kid with a Halloween mask on. Inside, he's just pulled the plug of the shop vac. And he goes, not so tough without your fancy toys, are you?
I think that I'm going to level my gaze at him, and I'm going to just run at him while sprinkling some holy water in front of me, and I'm just like screaming, "The power of Christ compels you, you little dirty bastards!" And he's just throwing out his war quotes, and he's just gonna like try to tackle this little fucker.
Give me a roll of some kind. Let's see what happens. What type of roll are you making?
This is a body roll. He's trying to tackle.
All right, just straight tackling.
So I rolled 2 successes.
2 successes, perfect. Roll of damage. That's a D6. 1 to 4 is 1 damage, and 5 to 6 is 2.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, this kid's like, I haven't been to church in 8 years. Yeah, whoa, shit! Tackle him into the walls, damaging him. Boom. And with that, we'll cut back over to top of the round. Gilly the Clown. This girl has jumped off away from you as well. You come out of the top on the roof. You see there are 2 figures in the central area and 2 figures with their rifles aimed at Mark the Vampire. What are you doing?
Oh, is it a birthday party and nobody invited Gilly? And he's just going to start running towards the 2 in the central one and try and just like knock into them and send them sliding because they got hit with the sawdust.
Yeah. They're like, oh God, sawdust. God, it's like maple. It's in my eyes. Go ahead and make a roll
sawdust.
It's premium. That's Willard's own.
Oh no, a 4 and a 4 is not enough though.
Not enough. It just so happens that you jump towards them right as they are like, and they move out of the way. You go right between them, and I'm going to say you go into the vent. So, Chip Lewis, you see suddenly this fan smashes away from you, and the Gilly's face comes out inches away from yours, covered in grease and sawdust and maybe blood too.
There's no way I don't both scream. I possibly wet myself, but I'm not staying on that ladder. It's impossible. There's no way. So off I go back, falling down onto the hard floor of the roller rink.
Skate rink floor, man. That'll leave a mark. Boom.
Well, it's oiled, so you slide instead of scraping at least.
And you're also cushioned by the elderly.
It's true.
That's true.
Maybe I land on that old geezer that I helped out by
he's like, why did you cover me in dust? Damn, hit him. Perfect. I love it. You hear something break, but it's not yours, whatever it was. So that's good. But it sounds like somebody got a bunch of celery and just snapped it. Great. Mark the Vampire. These 2 guys see what happened. They're like, we got to get him, guys. But it's your turn. What are you doing?
So there are how many kids left on this roof?
2 kids next to you, 2 kids that are covered in sawdust that have reeled away from Gilly as he came in.
So the 2 kids that are next to me.
Yeah.
I want to say like, you've already spilled all this pizza grease on the roof.
Yeah, we did.
It's pretty high up here. This is a pretty dangerous situation. And then I want to hit them both with a flying lariat.
Yeah, dangerous if you're a numb. Whoa, shit! Give me some of that roll, baby. Give me some of that good bean.
I think I'm gonna do body, unless you're gonna give me mouth for the lead-in, being a surprise.
Hey, this is a math game, brother. You tell me.
I'll fail with 2 4s.
Okay, yeah, you go to double lariat.
Yeah, I think they duck, and I'm off the roof.
No. Yep, you slide down like a penguin. Tell you what, give me, let's have a fun luck roll. You roll a d6. 1 to 3 is bad luck.
5.
5, perfect. You fall flat on your ass on the floor directly next to a dumpster of used jock straps that you did not go into. So, I mean, sometimes when they're rollering, they got a jock strap up, pitch them when they're done, and they've been queuing up here for a while. So, but you fell on the sharp stones of the parking lot, so that's better, I think. Terrific. Now it's their turn. The 2 kids on top that were shooting at you were like, all right, that's it. Let's get this grease in there. Pronto. And they flip their barrel up and start to go. The kids in the middle that were covered in sawdust as well. Gilly, they grab their rifle butts and they start hitting you in the ass trying to push you through
Honk.
the vent.
Honk.
Get him in there. I'm going to make a roll for them. This is just 2 dice. And they do 1 hope point of damage as you are hit repeatedly in your ass with butt stalks as they're trying to get you through. And I'm going to mean that slides you, unless you can make a successful body roll to hold on tight, you're going through and down.
I got a 1 and a 5.
5 is enough. Maybe those big shoes.
The edges of my toes, are just hanging up.
Perfect. I love it. Down below, you guys you see the other 2 kids that you did scare off are running towards that El Camino, and the guy's laying on the horn. It's La Cucaracha is being played like a bunch. Chip Lewis, what are you doing?
I've got to help Gilly. I mean, it's the right thing to do. So I'm going to make sure the ladder is sort of positioned where if Gilly falls out, well, then he'll at least be able to grab something. And that's all the help I'm going to provide, because I'm going to go after. You said that there was still a kid in here that had unplugged, or did Fist take care of that kid?
Fist has currently grabbed this kid and like smashed him into the boards. So the kid's still there, but Fist is like on him.
Oh, he's fine then. Then I'm gonna run outside. Maybe I hear the horn.
Yeah.
Maybe I think, that one thing that we noticed in the parking lot that we all ignored. I bet it was important. And off I go.
Yeah.
You run outside. Yeah, Brown El Camino. You still can't see the driver. You just see his like arm, hairy arm sticking out the kind of like resting on the door. He's got like an anchor tattoo on his forearm. Can't see the face. It's just the cigarette. And these kids are running and they're jumping into the back of this El Camino as this guy's laying on the horn. What are you doing?
Oh, I wonder if I have time. I have to have time. I would like to pull out my gadget.
Okay. Describe your gadget, please.
My gadget is a glove cutter.
Mhm.
It is a glove with a small saw blade on it. And it has I've upgraded it. It has a small lawnmower battery that I've modified and made even smaller. And it's got a little pull start, because the upgrade was added a little bit of extra juice with a little tiny 1-cylinder engine.
I love it.
I go after the car, and I'm going to go after his tires and try and pop a couple.
Shit. Okay, this guy sees you coming, and the car's been on. Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion blasting out of it. And he starts revving the engine like he's ready to go as he sees you coming. Give me a roll of some kind to see if you can get there and hit that tire or not.
I'm going to do body, which I have a +3 in. Fuck. Well, no successes out of my 4 dice.
Okay, you leap
I want a success.
right where the tire is, you think, but it's not there anymore. He's peeled out and around. So no successes, you said, right?
No success.
Yeah, unfortunately you managed to get a deep cut, a perfect cut into the ground. Like it's straight as an arrow, baby. But no tires are there as this guy peels out the back end around. And yes, you can spend a hope point for a reroll if you wish. Good call. So
yes, I would love to, because I am full of hope.
Okay.
And
we should point out too,
fast.
everybody did level up. We didn't go over this
Yes.
before, so everybody's at 7 hope this time.
Starting. Some of us are hurting a little more, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Some of us got shot.
6. I get to reroll all the dice?
All failed dice, yes.
Okay, this time I got 1 6 and 1 5.
Perfect. I'm going to say that he still peels out, but maybe you managed to get to your feet just in time to stick it out and hit that back tire, and it shreds. And it's like at a NASCAR race when a tire blows and it just shoots all this chunks out. The car is still going, however. It's just spinning like crazy, but it's heading towards the roller rink there. But yes, you've severely damaged it. So it's like fishtailing all over. Maybe he was going to pick up some of these other kids, but now he's heading like right for the wall of the roller rink. Car out of control. Fist, what are you doing inside? This kid's like, get off of me, man.
Kill him.
Am I able to see like outside from where I'm at? Like, or
Do
like
you
see
want to see
car?
outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
So
like
yeah,
to be
there's
able to
those where you smash this kid into the wall was on that side. And there's nice big like those glass block windows, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could see it's reflected like 20 times through these glass blocks, but the El Camino wildly out of control, heading directly towards the blocks where you're at.
Well, I think that this would he would like have the kid in like a headlock, and he's shimmying over to the right. I'm imagining that the door, like the double door to get out of the place, is right there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna come out, and he's gonna stand in front of the El Camino, and he's like hold his hand out. He's like, "Stop, or the little bastard gets it."
Holy shit!
And he's just attempting to just talk this, he's trying to stop this guy from crashing into the place and killing all these old folks. Himself.
Make a roll of some kind to have a child hostage and telling an out of control El Camino.
Out of control is, I think, the key.
Well, if he takes his foot off the accelerator, he will be fine. He won't knock the whole building down.
I'm yelling from the parking lot. Yeah, get him, Fist. Good plan. Good plan.
You tell him.
If he doesn't stop, I'm throwing the kid under his tires anyway.
Damn, Fist.
Sounds like mouth to me.
Yeah, mouth. So let me roll my one die. I got a 6.
Nice.
He's good.
Oh, that was your one die?
I have one die. Yes.
That means your superpower has unlocked for the session. So whatever your superpower is now usable. Fist, you could use your superpower immediately if you wanted to. You could use it another time. You could save it, but it's once per session. So
once per session.
Put that out there. Yep.
Okay.
You see the cigarette. It like falls out of the guy's mouth. You still can't see his face. He goes, "Oh shit!" and starts turning the wheel rapidly in the other direction. And you manage to get him to just like skid, and then that back end just goes tink and like hits the glass. It knocks one glass block out of place, enough for him to stop. So the El Camino is stopped there. Gilly, you are suspended by 2 feet on top, hanging down. You see a glass block go and shoot off into the rink from outside. Something's happening out there.
Oh. He is going to do some BS as he deploys the what do they call them? Suspender straps on his pants, and underneath another pair of pants in suspenders as he slides out of the vent. So the shoes are still up there with the pants. They're poking the butt. You can still hear it squeaking and squawking. And let's see, he's going to try and just climb up the vent. So he just kind of appears. He just appears like his head coming out. So it looks like he's twisted himself around.
Dear
after
God.
these kids.
I like to think maybe that your first pair of pants has one of those butt flaps for hilarity, and your head comes out of that.
That's very good. I like
flap.
that. I like that a lot. All right.
Yeah. These kids, oh God.
I didn't succeed, but I have hope that I'm gonna succeed this time. Okay. That one is a 5 and a 3. All right.
5 and a 3 is amazing. You poke your head out, and these kids are just they're still sawdusty, and they're hitting with the butts, and then it stops. They're like, what the fuck? And then your head comes out, whoa, like a Jack in the Box.
Confetti somehow.
Yeah. This kid, your blood has colored the sawdust red. So it shoots out. This kids go, oh shit! They drop their guns and they backpedal, ass over tea kettle, falling down the sides of it, leaving only the two kids up on the third vent that see you, and they go, oh god, cheese it. We got to mark the Jampire, who these two kids, or you fell off the roof.
I did.
These two kids are up there still trying to pour the grease. They're like, we got to get out of here. What are you doing down below?
This roller rink is full of octogenarian roller derby people, correct?
Yes, and septuagenarian, yeah, too, yeah.
Yeah. I want to rally the troops.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah. You might have broken arms and broken legs. The little shits that did this to you are outside. Fuck them up.
And what's a good song that just happens to be coming on the radio? Or actually, make your roll first, whatever it is, mouth or whatever.
3 successes.
3. What music just happens to come on to pump everybody up as you're giving this speech?
Footloose.
Footloose comes on. I love it. Down and down. And you see a bunch of these old ladies get up. They're all beat to shit, but they're in their old like roller derby gear. What do you think their roller derby name is? What's their good
I was trying to think of a good one.
Ooh.
I got nothing.
Let's see. Something that involves how absolutely mean as hell they are and that they're women. So the Ruthless Hearts. I don't know. What do you think? Femme Fatales?
Is there something with gray and rage? There's got to be some like
Grage?
Yeah. It's clumsy. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
I was trying to do something with like elderly and hell, like elderly angels.
Elderly
good.
angels. That is sick as hell. The elderly angels get up, these women that are all in their like 80s. They're like, come on, you heard that strange vampire gentleman? Come on, ladies, let's give him hell.
Is this one of the roller rinks where like there's an arcade sort of area in it?
Yeah.
I want to be passing out pool cues as they go past.
Perfect. Yep, pool cues. You're like pool cue. For whatever reason, a spiked bat has made its way into that rotation you handed this lady. She's like, just like old times, gals. Let's beat up some underage children. And they skate out to the front.
I can't fight kids. Maybe these old people can.
The elderly can. They're really the greatest generation. Fist, you see these elderly ladies with pool cues, one with the spiked bat, skate, and they go crazy because it's greased to hell in there. Even with the sawdust, they're heading towards the El Camino, towards you. You still got this kid. He's like, come on, man, come on, let me go. We are going to the kids' turns. So this little bastard is going to try to break away from you. I'd like an opposed body roll. And this particular little bastard has...
Are you
body?
Are you telling me there are stat blocks for these little bastards?
2 successes.
There might be. There might be. Yeah, so he's rolling 2 body dice, and I got 1 success.
I got dose. 2 successes.
He tries to squirm away, but you hold him tight. The kids on the roof jump down. We got to get out of here. Cheese it. And they start running towards the El Camino as well. The El Camino's revving. He's trying to pull away to get out of here. With 2 successes, he does. He manages to get out. The wheels busted as hell. This thing's squealing. He looks like he's about to take off. It is Chip Lewis and Fist Blister's turn. Chip, you're up first.
He looks like he's about to take off, but he hasn't yet.
Not yet. He's about to.
So
kids are running to jump in. The kids in the back are slapping the side. Go, go, go.
Mm-hmm. I'm running up and I'm going to finish the job that I started. As I'm running up towards the car, I do want to take a look at the license plate, sort of note that if it has a license plate.
Ooh, I like that. Let's see here. The license plate says LILBSTD. Yep. Exactly.
I'm redoubled my energy and enthusiasm to destroy this vehicle. And so I just want to come up along the left, the driver's side, the glove cutter, crank up to full power and just slide it along the edge. I'm going to try and hit that rear
gas tank.
I want to hit that gas tank. I want to hit that rear tire. I want to cut through that back door, that front door. If it's a coupe, just the long front door, and I want to cut through that front tire. I'm going to try and just do a line from ass to front on that thing.
Let's roll that beautiful whatever it is. Body, mind,
it's
mouth.
Body, yeah.
Okay.
2, 6, 2, 5. 2 successes.
2 6. Okay. That's great. Yeah, you cut through the door. Sparks are flying everywhere. The little bastards in the back are screaming, "Oh, God!" You get to that front tire. You absolutely shred the front tire. Are you on the driver's side or the passenger side?
I'm on the
I believe it was the
side.
driver's side rear that blew, and now you're getting the front one.
Oh, was it the driver's side rear? No, then I would be on the other side, I guess.
Okay, you're going to do, okay, that's fine. You're on the passenger side, shooting at the metal, screeching. I'm not going to make you roll damage since it's a 2A vehicle. So, but yeah, you are absolutely disabling this thing. The tires are getting shredded. Love it. Fist. This kid has not squirmed away from you, but he's squirming like crazy. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to. The kid is going to get his head smashed through the glass of the driver's side window.
Holy shit!
and then he's tossed off to the side, and I'm just going to try to grab the guy, the dude, the driver.
Okay.
I'm using the kid to break the driver's side.
This isn't a John Wick movie. We're all doing other stuff.
Well, the window is down. He's had his arm out.
Oh, even better.
But we'll say maybe
the dude's head with the kid's head.
You know how there's that little triangular slice between the front of the window and maybe it's that you smash this kid's
tiny window.
Boom! He goes back. Go ahead and give me a roll of some kind, not to hurt the kid, but to see if you can grab the dude that's in it.
Yeah, to grab the dude that's in it. I think that maybe I'll make it I'll do a mind roll to avoid burning myself with this cigarette.
Okay.
Reaching in, but I got a success.
Success, perfect.
I can grab hold of this person, this little bastard.
The guy that's driving. Hold on one second. I'm going to throw a picture of this dude up into the Discord for y'all. Give me just 2 seconds here. But yeah, you reach in and you grab this guy. He's apparently freaked out since, you told him to stop. You swing the El Camino or whatever. But out comes this huge guy. You wrench him out of the door or whatever. He's in tight ass strangler jeans. He's got cowboy boots on, big belt buckle, and a tucked in black wife beater, big bouffant haircut. Comes out of this thing. He's about 7 feet tall and made entirely of muscle, except for his teeny tiny face on his head. And he looks at you and growls, "Hey, leave my kids alone." And he pulls a pair of nunchucks out of his back and starts swinging them around. Roll a damage roll as you pull this guy successfully out and harm him.
That's a 6.
2 damage as he's pulled out. He gets a bloody nose. And he goes, Kids, scram! Let me handle these weird heroes." and the nunchucks come out. Gilly, what are you doing? The kids have fled off of the rooftop, leaving you to your head coming out of your own ass.
Oh no, Fist's in trouble. Mr. Operative, take the shot. And he grabs one of the BB guns and is going to try and draw a bead on this guy's like hairline to take a shot.
That's a big hairline.
Exactly.
It's a giant target.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a big little bastard. He tries to make a shot.
All right, take the shot.
Oh, barely avoided a critical failure.
Ooh. No successes at all then, I take it.
No, 1-1-2.
Give me a luck roll. 1 to 3 is bad. Let's see it, because I mean, Fist is right there. Ooh, Fist. I'm afraid you're going to lose a hope point as a BB shoots you right in the ear.
Oh no, Mr. President, down!
Mark the Jampire. You have given all these old ladies their stuff. They're exiting now. So Chip, Fist, Gilly, you guys see these old ladies exiting. But Mark, before they go, it is your turn to do something.
I want to sort
Footloose is playing still.
jog up to this big dude. Sir, please, can you tell me, what is your problem? Yeah, kick him in the nuts.
Oh, shit. He's like, oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I'd really like to get it. Ah! Give me a roll of some kind. A nut hit and roll.
While you're doing that, I just want to note that these grannies probably took the wrong lesson from Footloose, where they're like, that bastard Kevin Bacon got away with it. We're not going to let that happen again.
Yeah.
I like to think that they're hunting down the kids.
Oh, shit.
They scattered, right?
Yeah, the kids are kind of stunned for a minute. They don't know what exactly to do. But this guy is like, get out of here, kids. I'll take care of them.
I did double 6 this on body.
Well, your superpower is unlocked. Give me I'm even going to say with a crit like that, let's just do straight up 2 damage. Let's do max as you kick him in the nuts. So he's getting the shit kicked out of him right now. His nunchucks also, you notice, are American flag nunchucks. Like,
Perfect.
and he goes, love that. The granny's turn. If you say they're going after the kids, there are 7 little bastards. Fist has disabled one by smashing his head into an El Camino window. They're going to go after the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 little bastards flee into the woods, but 4 of them are hunted down like animals from grandmas on roller skates. Like some kid's running and she whips the pool cue between his legs and he falls, and the other skates up and they just start kicking these children in the dirt, like with their roller skates on. So 5 of the little bastards are rounded up. Don't get off of me, grandma. They start crying, like really pathetic, ugly child crying. We go to the little bastards. We're going to try to fight back. Of the 4 that remain, Jesus, not a single one of them manages to escape. They kind of pill bug up. You're not sure if they're dead or unconscious, but they are no longer fighting back. We go to the guy. It is his turn. Fist, unfortunately, you're right on him as he's swinging around the nunchuck. Having been kicked in the nuts, seems to have slowed him down a step, but he is going to try to nunchuck the shit out of you. And I got 1 success, meaning that you take 1 point of hope damage as he nunchucks you right in the same ear that was hit by Gilly. This guy does look like he is struggling, though. Get out of here, kids. Leave my kids alone. I gotta protect them. Chip Lewis, is your turn. You've disabled this vehicle.
Yeah, obviously, because now this weirdo is out of it. You know, I've always been taught one surefire way to counter a nunchuck assault by a 7-foot tall, all head, no face giant. And so I go into my back pocket and I pull out my duct tape gun, which is just a packing. It's not a gun. It's just like a packing tape, but it's duct tape.
Yeah.
And I want to vault over the roof of this, because I'm on the other side, vault over the roof of this car, Dukes of Hazzard style. And I want to wrap some duct tape around this goon's eyes to stop him from beating the shit out of my good friend Fist.
Okay. Let's blind the giant maniac.
Blind the giant.
Nunchucks, definitely a weapon you need to use your eyes.
Exactly.
You can't just flail about.
So I'm going to roll giant blind. That's 4 dice.
Yep.
And that is 1 success, 1 6.
That is enough. Roll me a damage roll here. It's not so much damage, like hope isn't health. It's just like your willingness to fight a bunch of things.
Yeah, well, when he realizes he's going to have to pull off a bunch of duct tape off his damn face with his ducktail hair, he's going to lose all of his hope. I just rolled a 6.
Oh, shnikes. That's perfect. Roll a damage for me. One or.
Well, that was the damage roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize then. Go ahead. 2 points of damage. That basically puts him.
His eyes were open when you got him.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's right on the cornea. That's bad. And this is 80s duct tape. They were not fooling around back then. He falls on to his knees, his nunchucks. He's like, my eyes, my eyes, my vision. Fist, he's on his last legs. What are you doing?
Well, I want some answers, so I'm taking I'm taking a little bit of a pointer from Chip, and I'm gonna reach into my, just like pulling it out of the back of my pants. I had my grippy claw.
Okay.
And it was the Skeletor grippy claw, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use to grab the nunchucks safely, armor my hands just in case he has to start spinning them again.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna let me look at this real quick and say it rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. It doesn't make sense in this minute or in this time period, but he says it, and he.
Someone should put that in a movie sometime. That would be a wonderful line.
It would be. And he's going to. He's just like in this dude's face, and I want to. Who sent you?
Go ahead and give me a roll of some kind. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it is.
I don't
soul.
know. Let's do soul.
Yep.
Failure.
Failure?
Yeah.
He's like, nobody sent me. I gotta protect these kids. I'm their stepdad. I gotta watch out for them. Nobody sent us. Leave us alone, you big bullies.
If you were, then why would you come attack these poor old people?
Just leave us alone. And he starts crying. With that, we're going to go out of combat. The grannies pick up the one granny pulls a bunch of zip ties out and zip ties the hands behind the kids. And they pull 4 of these kids. One's unconscious, smashed into a window of an El Camino. The El Camino is done. Smoke is everywhere. And this guy is just crying his eyes out here. In the distance, the sound of sirens. As you know, Fairhaven's Rat-Fink police force are on their way. You won't have much time, but you can all reconvene if you want to do something, interrogate this guy further, et cetera, et cetera. The scene is yours.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop up and just yoink this fella's wallet. Thanks.
inside of his wallet is
Let's get his name.
$3, a Magnum condom, and that's it.
Expired.
Yep, that's it. There's no identification in here. The only thing that will say that is in here is you know what? I like this. There's a piece of printer paper that is folded up that's stuck in here, and you can pull it out and like unfold it a couple of times.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna throw this in for you into the Discord. Give me 2 seconds while I'm getting that uploaded for Gilly to look at. How about the rest of you? What do you go all doing?
I'm going to get behind the Pied Piper. I'm going to bend down. I'm going to say into his ear, it's time for your interview. You're going to answer some questions or there's going to be more duct tape. You got it? And then I'm going to look over at Mark, the interviewer, and sort of nod. I'm like, don't mess around here. I got so much duct tape. I got enough for your entire body. And I don't want to waste it on you, but I will.
Please don't. The violent one already hurt one of my kids. I can't believe you'd hurt a child like this.
I'll believe it.
Please. We heard that amongst the old people here, we heard that there was going to be somebody here. We didn't like him. We just really wanted to. The kids, they said it would be a lot of fun to just show these old people what's what, and we just thought they weren't hurting anybody or anything. They were just pulling a prank.
People have died, sir.
Well, I mean, if they can't skate, that's on them, right?
Think of the insurance costs. I'm serious. Think of it.
Is it? He's just
the owner guy comes out and he's like, "Oh my God, my insurance premiums are going through the roof, man.
I'm ruined.
I'm ruined."
How is he going to keep this place open for further septuagenarians?
Oh my God. No, the big guy is like, we heard Frenchie Lacar was going to be here. We're a real estate mogul in town. Well, we got some solid intel that he's a real piece of crap. So we thought we'd pull a prank like this and maybe ruin one of his fundraisers for everything. He tries to paint himself as this real big, the family man around town, real big, great guy. And really, he's just, we just thought we needed to get back at him.
What flavor crap is he?
Dog?
That piece of shit.
He's a real piece of dog shit. Oh man, I can't go to jail again. Donna's gonna kill me. Please, look. It was Frenchie Lacar. We heard that he was running this thing as some kind of a fundraiser for something in Fairhaven. We heard that he's rotten to the core, and we thought we'd take care of him. But that didn't go over so well. So just let me go. Don't hurt me again. No more duct tape, please.
Yeah, I think I think we can let you go. If you can show us that you're really sincere about helping us out on this.
He's only got $3. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Misunderstood.
Of course, whatever you need. Just don't tear my eyebrows off. I need them for expressions. For expressing emotion. I need those eyebrows.
Let this be a lesson to you. Don't take your kids into town and bust up a reputable joint like this. And I just one pull, whoosh, duct tape off.
Screams pierce the night. What would you guys like to do? What is the game plan here?
Well, we have to look into this real estate guy, right?
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Frenchie Lacar.
Which, what a name. His name is number 3 on the list under "We Know What You Did." So Gilly has gotten a few of these himself. So this is not like the first time. Well, people are gonna blackmail you when you owe them money and that sort of thing. So he's kind of looking at this like, oh, looks like he's being blackmailed. Maybe this Frenchie Lacar. And he points out number 3, which has a smiley face next to it. Hey, Mr. Angry? It's hard to tell. He's looking at the small-faced guy. Angry? Hurt? Did you do these other ones
You can't tell what I'm thinking now. No. Is this a fate worse than death?
It is. At any rate, did you do these other things too, or is this just like a list?
No, we didn't make up that list. We found that list. Some of the boys, they were up to, just doing good Samaritan things, and they were exploring the crematorium, and they found this list, and we started to think that maybe every, people on it, some of them, there may be bad people, and we started just looking into Mr. Lacar, and it seems like he's into some bad business. You know what I'm saying? We some of the fellas, they went door to door selling cookies, just being the kind citizens that they are here. And it turns out that some of the people trying to move into Fairhaven, when they're shown a house, they go missing. They go missing days later after they move in. They're all Lacar real estate holdings. So I don't know what Lacar is doing to people who come in from out of town, but it's bad. Think about what that's going to do to the Fairhaven economy if people come in from outside and then they go missing.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad business.
Grease.
Yeah, a little bit there.
Can I activate my supernatural impeccable sense of smell?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I would like to. So I take a deep breath.
Smell fear.
My eyes get real big, and
it's like in the movie. Jared Leto is on drugs. Darren Aronofsky movie. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Requiem
for a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream. It's like your pupils dilate.
I think what I'm specifically trying to sniff out is, I guess, a couple of things. One, do I smell bullshit from the Pied Piper?
Dog shit you smell, but not bullshit. But not bullshit.
Dog shit. Okay.
Not bullshit.
I'm looking to figure out where this printer paper came from. So I'm trying to see if I can smell out the toner brand.
Okay, that's super interesting. I love that. Now, do you have to make a roll for this? Was this your superpower?
This is my supernatural ability. I don't know if I need to make a roll or not.
Nope, I'm just going to give it to you. Yeah, you can smell toner. Now, I'm going to say this. You don't know what the brand is, but were you to smell it again, you would instantly be able to recognize it. Or if you happen to if you got 10 different toners, you could smell each one, you'd know which one it is.
I see. I can work with that.
Yeah.
I can identify the culprit or whatever.
Yeah.
The source of this blasphemous.
You could smell the ink on the ink ribbon that the dot matrix printer used.
Yeah.
How's that? Yeah. It smells a little bit of nerdery. We'll say that, nerdery. Yeah,
like the candy nerds or like nerddom?
Like nerddom, yeah. People that have printers, that's pretty nerdy.
Yeah.
But if you were to get a sample of various inks, you could determine which one it is.
Sampler. Oh, an ink flight.
An ink flight, yes.
Good to know. I just
That's
wanted
so expensive.
to make use of my. That is expensive.
Yeah, you know that there's one computer shop in town. It's Glimp Bytes. Gilly has been there before for sure, but other than that, like, I don't know. But yeah, there you go.
Fist, how long does this smell last if we ran real quick over to Glimp Bites? Do you think you could sniff out all their ribbon ink ribbons and see which one it was? Do you think that would help?
Oh, I would love to sniff all of their ink ribbons. But I think it could last me about another approximately one more hour.
Maybe we can catch that bus. Maybe we can get the direct bus
there.
directly to Glimp Bites. I wonder if they'll just pick up here.
You know, you were dropped off at a bus stop that's out front of this place.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look over, there is a bus idling there. And there's a couple of old people getting on it right now. And the marquee says, downtown. It's very Pittsburgh. Yeah, it says downtown. Downtown. You know who I ran into downtown? Joe DiNardo. We had Kibasi. It was great. Actually, that last bit wasn't great, but yeah.
All right. We'll let Mr. Big Forehead go and to Glimp Bites.
And the grannies are like, wait a minute. We're not letting anybody go. The cops are coming and every one of these kids is going to jail. But you go. Thank you for saving the day, whoever you are.
Don't talk to us about with the cops. Do what you need, but don't tell the cops about us.
We're going to make sure that this 12-year-old child is put in solitary confinement.
That's
you
what
go
the
do what
cops
you
are
have to
good
do.
for.
We'll take care of the rest. Perfect. Clarence goes, hey, how you doing? Looks like it's a big crowd at the thing tonight. I'm heading downtown. Y'all need a ride?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got 60 minutes. We've got 59 minutes. We need to get to Glimp Bites.
Glimp Bites. Yeah, the stop's right in front of that, oddly enough.
Thank goodness.
I love this bus system.
Next stop, Glimp Bites. Bus takes off. With that, you guys head downtown. And we'll take a very short break so I can get a little extra water. Welcome back. We cut to Glimp Bites, Fairhaven's one and only computer store. You see that it has lights on in it. It's towards the evening, we'll say 9 p.m. And there are lights on inside, but there's no sign that says that it is open or anything of that nature. In fact, all of the windows are completely covered in various like posters and promotions and advertisements, so you cannot see inside. What would you all like to do?
I think I scared him last time when I went first, if someone else doesn't mind.
Is your sniffer still sniffing, Fist?
Yes, I can smell the ribbon from here.
Oh, good. Good.
Several ribbons.
Try the door. Is the door locked?
You go up to the door. It is, in fact, not locked. And as you open the door, you hear the sound of, well, first of all, you smell what smells like roast mead and mutton. And it sounds like over the speaker is coming the sounds of like if somebody put on a tape of like a medieval tavern, like you hear clinking glasses and like people and talking and like maybe somebody playing a lute in the background is in the store.
I smell nerds.
You hear the sound of Gilly. You would recognize the sound of dice hitting a table. And people going, ha ha!
Oh. What kind of action we got going on here?
He kicks in the door with his big old clown shoes.
He's trying to pull out his wallet already. He's got a folded $10 bill ready.
I bet you $10 he misses the next shot on that orc. You enter, and it seems like a space has been cleared in the middle of the room, and a large folding table has been set up, and there's like a few gentlemen around it. And one of them, Gilly, you would recognize as Sherman Glimp. He's got his big glasses on.
Yep.
And he is like, the barrier peaks have many mysteries around them. You've been sent to explore a recent explosion that's been releasing monsters into the wilderness. What strange horrors will you find? Let's begin. You all meet in a tavern. And everybody goes, oh. And this is, in fact, Sherman Glimp running a game of something for a group of friends, acquaintances. You're not sure. There's a big guy with a bald head that's there. There's a smaller, skinny guy, a couple of others. And they don't seem to notice you as they're very intent on what Sherman is doing.
Pull up next to the table.
Floor is
Pop
yours.
it down. I've got 10 on the dwarf.
This one guy turns and goes, and he grabs his chest and then goes completely limp and slack. Everybody else goes, oh my gosh. And then one guy goes, I'll take that action. I'll take that action. Oh my gosh, Duncan, I thought I told you to lock the door. We're being intruded upon by, oh my gosh, Gilly the Clown, the weird heroes of public access. I'll be done. And is that, my gosh, he sees Mark the Jampire, Chip Lewis from Getting Nailed with Gordon, Fist Blister. My gosh. Wow. Gentlemen, please, I'm so sorry. Come on in. This was supposed to be a private event, but for Fairhaven's finest. I mean, get some chairs, get some chairs. And one guy, apparently he has died. Get some chairs, get some chairs. May I ask, what brings such esteemed personages as thyselves into my humble abode?
Whip out that note, that piece of paper.
Nice.
Put it in their faces. This smells like nerds.
My gosh. Dot matrix print out. Impeccable. Look at the kerning on these letters. Amazing. Whoever made this, clearly a master. What do you need? My services are yours, gentlemen. Please, anything I can do to help.
Where did it come from?
Where did it come from indeed? Well, may I take a look?
What do you say, folks?
Sure.
You need some white gloves.
Oh, no, thank you, Gilly. I have my own. He pulls out white gloves that he puts on to handle it. The spacing on these dot matrix print, the spokes where the printer grabs the paper here, definitely 4.6 millimeters apart, stating that this paper is not Canadian, but I can't identify the exact point of origin. What may I ask? What information do you need from that? You want to know where this printout came from, like what is its country of origin, or please
No.
Explain to me a little bit more in detail what you need exactly.
Specifically, I need to know what printer this came from, and who owns that printer, and probably also what this list is about. Like what does it mean?
I do think that more key than whose printer this is from, I think maybe we're interested in who typed it.
quite a mystery indeed. He turns to some of the guys, the big guy with the bald head. He says, Cakes, could you please lock the door as I requested before? I think we're going to need a little bit of privacy for this. Big Jim, why don't you get a little bit of that roast mutton for my compatriots here? Gentlemen, we have a mystery to solve. I'm afraid the Dungeons & Dragons game will be on pause momentarily, but worry not. The expedition to the Barrier Peaks will continue just as soon as we help the weird heroes of public access. And one guy gets up, the little guy, Big Jim. He goes over. They have a whole spread of like roast mutton and flagons of mead, like very verisimilitude, in addition to Doritos and tab sodas. You see they've ordered a pizza, a couple of pizzas. Help yourself, gentlemen. There's we've got pepperoni, we've got cheese, we've got the Glimp special over there. Mi casa es su casa. Let's get down to it. Cakes walks over and locks the door.
I head right over to that food table. And is there anything on like a bone?
But yeah, there's
The
roast
mutton
mutton
like,
on a bone. Yeah,
I'm going to grab something that is on a bone.
Yep,
and I'm going to grab a
it.
flagon of meat. I'm going to start chewing on it. Let the grease sort of fall, and I'm going to go sit down at the table.
That's the way to do it.
Chip,
Go ahead.
Chip, I'm sorry, but this is, what these people who play these kinds of dice games do, right?
I mean, yeah, they're weird. They're weird, but
they worship the devil. That's
but you got to try this meat. You got to. You think this is people meat? Is this people? Mr. Glimp, is this people meat? It tastes really good. Oh my God, it's delicious.
The other white meat.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Lewis. That's not the long pig, just regular pig that we have do it. We call it roast mutton, as that is what would be historically accurate to the games that we play. But unfortunately, it is ham from the Piggly Wiggly, though it is delicious. So please enjoy. Regular pig, not long.
You should try. Here, Fist, try it. I'm going to shove the rib over towards Fist. It's so good.
It's just, you're dripping more grease all over these Dungeons & Dragons books, which
over this
never pristine
expedition to the Barrier Peaks, which in 2026 would make so much money on eBay. So
like maybe $2,500. So hey, great module. Maybe we'll run that someday. So you guys are eating. It's good stuff. They for this evening they have brought out the goods. But Sherman takes the paper and he pulls out like a jeweler's loop, and he's looking into it. Well, I can certainly tell you that whoever has this printer, looks like an Epson printer. I believe those were available in 1984, I'm sure. Maybe I don't have a list of printers that were available in the year that this game takes place, but we're going to say it's Epson. And I'm going to say that this might be a...
Just look in the module. Just look in the module. It's right there.
They have a list.
Yeah, just look in the module where it says printed on.
Ooh, let's see. This is clearly an Epson SQ2000. Epson's first commercial, high-speed, low-noise, piezo element inkjet printer. Clearly, that's what this is, for sure. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Thank you for your service.
Of course. I can tell you. Well, let me just see here. May I ask what this is all about? I can access my records to see who purchased this, but I'd love to know what's happening.
Mr. Glimp, can we trust you?
Well, I'd like to think so. On my honor as a dungeon master and occasionally paladin. I hope so.
And a space ace.
That is correct, of course. Richard Garriott, you saucy sumbitch. I can't believe you programmed that into the game.
We don't make this offer often, but we can deputize you for a short period of time as an honorary deputy weird hero in return for your help on this. As Fist said, we need to locate, and as Mark said, we need to locate who created this list. We got this list off some weirdo with a small face and a big head who was carrying around a load of kids in the back of his El Camino and terrorizing the skate world.
My God, I hate to say this, but in Fairhaven, you're going to need to narrow it down a little bit further than that.
It's true. And there's probably 6 of them right down the street. He, after a little bit of persuasion of our normal kind, gave up this list. And we need to figure out this, who put this together and if this is all real, because he said some real disturbing stuff about someone that's on this list here.
Yeah, it sounds like a rogue hero is blackmailing people.
A rogue hero? Well, I thought Fairhaven only had one select group of heroes. The weird heroes. Huh. Well, this is disturbing indeed and worth investigating even further. He brings up his computer and it's like a voice. It's like a female voice. It's like, thank you, Sherman, for turning me on. He says, you might want to ignore that. Yes, let's get into the records here. And he starts typing like crazy.
Does he narrate out everything he types as we did in the 80s and 90s according to the movies?
Yes, of course. Even though he's accessing his own
stuff
database, he's still like, and now if I get into the C drive, I need to mount that, and then I need to make sure that I can get to the correct file infrastructure. If I just use my war dialer here to dial my own internet service, and then I can access, and he starts going crazy here. He starts sweating. He's like typing so hard. Yes, of course. An Epsom SQ2000. I recently sold one of these to Bernard Cinderman, who runs the crematorium just next to Morning Grove Cemetery. A strange fellow indeed. He said he needed to use it to print out a number of records of things. I'm not sure what, but this was a few months ago that I embarked upon this particular business venture. Since then, he hasn't called for repairs or anything, so clearly it's working and working well, as most Epsom printers do. If they're looking to sponsor a small RPG actual play channel, Epsom, please leave a message.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Your printers are great. Their printers are great, and I'm not sure what this list is about. Perhaps I could dig a little deeper, though, if you'd like. I mean, hacking, well, you didn't hear it from me, but hacking takes a little bit of time. But I think I can try to work it out. Oh, boy.
If there's anybody that can figure it out, it's you, Sherman.
Thank you, Gilly. I find your off-putting demeanor is rather comforting to me.
Just chewing his way through a pig leg.
Bernard Cinderman.
Not sure he's swallowing. The meat just seems to be pouring down his face. Yeah.
If I knew where Cinderman got this list from, well, maybe I could do something.
Yes.
I'll start working on it. It will take a little bit of time for me to track this down for you.
I've got a question for you.
Of course.
These smiley faces on the left.
Yes.
Were these printed as smiley faces, or is it possible to run a feed of paper like this through the machine again to fill in empty spots?
Gosh, you're talking about some advanced printing techniques there. It is possible. I don't know if Cinderman would have that technology or know-how or ability or not. An interesting conundrum. It looks as if they were printed out that way. Very
That seems
peculiar.
reasonable. It is also surprising that the dot matrix printer has like a triple height font like that, but
Well, computers are an amazing thing, Mr. Jampire. Let me tell you, we here at
Epson
Glimpslight
printers.
stock. What's that?
Sorry.
we stock a number of printers, even video games. It is incredible the worlds that can be created within the computer, and additional software for everything from accounting to something called CAD, computer-aided drafting. Can you believe it?
Tell me more about this accounting software.
There's no time, Mark.
We can reconvene later, but gentlemen, I think it's going to be a long night. Cakes, hit the hacking tunes. And Cakes takes out the tape of the tavern ambiance and throws in Rush. You hear Tom
I knew
Sawyer.
it.
Bsh,
I knew it.
comes on. Sherman cracks his knuckles. Today is Tom Sawyer. It's hot on you. And he starts going crazy. He has 2 phones connected to his computer. He picks both up, spins them, and sticks them on alternate receivers.
He's so good.
Yes, he's going crazy here. I'll tell you, it's going to be a long night. You're more than welcome to stay here and wait up. But if there's anything else you wish to do, as I said, this is going to take a little bit of time. Once I get done with it, what would you like me to do? I can go over there and investigate myself. I can bring you up. Tell me what to do. I'm yours to command, my lieges.
My temptation is to not have you do that. But also, as Gilly the Clown, my temptation is to show up in the middle of the night and talk with Mr. Cinderman.
Yeah, I think a deputy hero should go out there, Gilly. I mean, I appreciate his offer, but I'm with you, Gilly. I think that's us. I don't think that's Mr. Glimp, Deputy Glimp.
Why would the crematorium be making this list? They are number 4 on this list.
Oh.
That I can't tell you, I'm afraid. I believe only Mr. Cinderman would have the answer to that. Or, depending on how my hacking goes, I may uncover the truth myself.
Well, we can't
Or
jump
a
to the
third option.
conclusion. The printer might be there, and the printer might be printing out the list, but it might not be Cinderman
Right.
doing
Yes.
the printing.
We did just talk about that.
Could be someone else.
It could be someone else using a printer. We all nod. Yes.
It's so
We're all
late.
saying printer with 3 or 4 syllables as some exotic device.
Printer.
Well, I guess the question is it too late for the 3 of you, or do we go break down a crematorium door?
It's never
Going
too
from the
late.
chimney.
Never too late for justice.
That's a good answer. To the crematorium!
This is why you weird heroes are legends within this town. Godspeed to you. And I'll keep cracking away here.
Yeah, when you find out about it, just like leave a message at the station. Thanks.
Call the station.
Yeah.
You got it, of course. Not a problem.
And
Well,
none of us have pagers.
No, God, no.
I have pagers for sale. I could give you a pager if you need it.
There's no time, sure.
It'll take 3 hours for me to set it up. But I can tell you, you know what? I'll have one ready for you. Big Jim, go crack open one of the pagers. Big Jim walks over and elbows a glass case of pagers and takes one out. We'll set this up for you, and I can have it for you when you come back. Good way to keep in contact.
Oh, that's good. I've always wanted a pager. Oh, that's great. That's great.
For you, Mr. Lewis, top of the line. Big Jim, get him the top of the line. When Big Jim walks over to another case and gets a better pager out. He's like, I'll fix that. That's fine. I'll fix it later, Big Jim. All right.
To the bus.
To the crematorium.
Yes.
As we're
Also,
walking out, I'll man, if he calls the station and he gets Marge, she's gonna eat him alive. I hope he can just leave a message.
Gilly just wants to throw a nice little Hail Satan at one of the guys on the way out.
Yeah, the guy, he's been unconscious this whole time, and he goes like that. He throws the horns up.
Does
guy gets
Gilly like give him a Hail Satan or like the sign of Baal?
I think that's probably appropriate. Yeah, he's into it. He's seen a D&D game. He knows what's up.
Yeah.
Straight up. By the way, before you leave, Gilly, roll me a d6.
Uh-oh. I'm rolling
It's
a
Baal.
D6. The number is 5.
5 is a success. One of the guys is still sitting at the table, and as you're leaving, he rolls his dice, and he's like, "Dwarf it's orc," and he slides you $20.
It's
Oh,
a
that's
drop
gonna-
in the bucket.
It's gonna awaken the hunger. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have done that.
He's like, hey, Ralph Chomsky is nothing if an honorable man. I took that action, and I hit that orc. So, yeah,
You're a good
he
man,
earned
Ralph.
it. He earned
Double
it.
or nothing. We'll get it later.
All right, you're on. I'm a degenerate gambler too, so we recognize blood.
Mhm,
You know.
mhm.
You guys exit, and Clarence, the bus driver, has just pulled up to the stop, having made his rounds. And he's like, I'm almost done for the night. Last stop's out Morningwood Cemetery nearby. You folks need a lift?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hop on.
Man,
Boy,
Clarence, you're the best.
Oh, thanks.
You are always on time and you are always going in the right place.
Well, hey, I don't set the routes. I just follow them. You know what I mean? But yeah, they do that at dispatch, and they tell me it's kind of all over the place, honestly, if you think about it. Like me going from the station to the roller rink to downtown, and then I have to make like 8 loops, and I come back and I go to a cemetery, and then that's pretty much the evening. I just have to take it to the garage then. But yeah,
You're right, Clarence, I take it all back. We are always on time and we are always in the right place. Yeah, you're right. We're doing great. We're doing great, everyone.
It's a special skill to know how to get on a bus at the right time. Let me tell you. Oh boy, it sure is foggy out here. It's this giant wall of fog. You see Morningwood Cemetery kind of like looming out of it. And there's a sign that says like, over to the cemetery and whatever. Another sign says crematorium. And he says, where do you need to go? I can take you over by the mausoleums and the cemetery proper, over by the crematorium. What do you need?
Straight to the crematorium, please.
Yeah.
Okay, crematorium stop. You got it. He turns and there's there's nothing around except there's this crematorium on a hill with like a wrought iron fence. Even through the fog, you can kind of see it, and there's huge stacks with smoke coming out, and there's just a bus stop in front of it. And yeah, you're not the only ones getting out. Like some guy gets out. He's got groceries. He's got a brown bag, and out of the top of it is a baguette and a number of like greens coming out of it.
This crematorium's really burning the midnight people.
Incredible. Well, good night. The bus goes away. What would
Where's
you like
the
to
guy
do?
with the groceries go? Is this Mr. Cinder?
Cinderman?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could ask. He's kind of eyeballs you guys sideways, and he starts kind of
Just gonna watch him.
Yeah, he's walking up the hill towards the crematorium.
So
And he's kind of looking back like, these fucking guys.
We're just gonna watch him. Yeah.
Yeah, he walks up to the crematorium and the opens the door. And,
Wait.
Oh, he dropped his baguette.
You drop my dice. Yeah. He drops his baguette and then he picks it up and kind of dusts it off and he looks at you guys like, and then he like goes inside.
Oh, no. If he opens the door, I'm going to jog on up. Like, hey, excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's this guy's voice? I only have like 3.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What do you need?
It's a 5.
What do you need?
Hey, are you Mr. Cinderman?
Oh, Mr. Cinnamon's my father. I'm his son, Brody.
Oh, hey, Brody, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we've got a blackmail list with your dad on it. Do you know what's up with that?
Oh, shit, another one. Oh, man. Another one, Dad. Oh, my gosh. What is he into, man? Oh, man. Let me tell you, my dad, he works hard, man. I love him to death, you know what I mean? But, like, he's been in with some shady people recently. Things have been really weird around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Probably those X-Tech guys, right?
X-Tech?
Yeah, the spacemen. Or not. What have you been seeing?
My dad tells me to, like, keep my blinds closed, keep the doors shut, but I see things, you know? I see things. Late at night, sometimes late at night, it's like the furnace shouldn't be on. I mean, there's a lot of bodies to burn here in Fairhaven. You know, it's just like a normal town or whatever. But like, people show up. They've got some bodies to burn, but he doesn't put their names or information into the system or anything. He just throws them right in the oven, man. And I took a peek at one of these bodies. Terrifying. It was like they were like emaciated or something. Like there was no blood left in them. They were just like these like shriveled up husks of people. You know, terrifying. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but my dad, he throws them in, no questions asked. People drive off. They bring him up in hearses, and that's not usually that unusual, but they're not in caskets or anything. They're just kind of
just loose.
Just loose.
Loose people.
Loose people.
I mean, say stacked, but I like loose better.
Yeah.
Normally they're
rolling
contained.
Around in the back
These
of
are
the hearse.
You know, a person loses so much of its resale value the moment it's loose. The moment you open the packaging.
You want to keep that in the wrapper. Hey, Brody, has your dad been spending more money lately? Maybe got you some expensive gifts or bought you some nice stuff around the house? Is there any change in the spending habits?
I mean, look, I love my dad. He's like a bodacious dude. You know,
of course.
Like,
he sounds great.
Yeah. But recently things a little strange. It's not even that there's more money or anything. He just seems nervous all the time. It's like he's worried that someone's gonna do something to him. I don't think he's got
just
more
middle age, my dude.
No, I don't know anything about that. I'm
Just
26 years old.
Keeps
Everything's
getting
great.
worse.
I can't imagine it ever going bad. Like the
you're
body and stuff.
Uh-huh.
See, 26, 1984. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Nothing bad is going to happen to you, kid. You've got it made.
Great,
You're
man.
lucky. You're one of the lucky ones.
I got a full head of hair, and when I wake up, I have an erection that lasts as long as I want it.
Okay, Brody. Okay.
Yep.
It's great.
It's your daddy.
Mark, you want to get this on tape? This is some good stuff here.
Yeah, my dad, he's totally in, man. Can't you see? And he points to the smokestacks. He's burning something now. He keeps the doors locked. Says I can't go in there and see what he's doing. But I've just learned to accept it. I mean, I love him, and like, I got to accept him for him. You know what I mean? I want to help him as best I can.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, Brody, you know where he keeps his spare key, though, right?
Yep, I do.
Yep.
I do. Yeah. And Brody goes in, and it just says, because it's a crematorium that doesn't usually take guests, it says spare key is hanging on a rack with other things. Yeah. He told me not to go in there, and I trust him. But you guys, strangers who got off the bus and just walked up here and started talking to me, seem all right. You're gonna help him, right, my dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, then here's a key for you.
Thanks, Brody. You're a real one.
Hey, you know me, son of a cremator. That's how we roll.
Did you give yourself that nickname yourself there, Brody? You're not supposed to give yourself a nickname. You got to let other people do it for you.
What nickname?
Son of the cremator?
Oh, that's not a nickname. That's just who I am.
Oh, that's your job title.
That's his wrestling persona.
That's your, all right.
I was assistant son of a cremator, and then I got promoted, so that's pretty good. It's a really easy gig, honestly. You just keep the ovens going, and you throw the people in. Like, that's pretty much it.
Sounds like a sweet gig.
Oh, wait, you were assistant son to the cremator, and you got promoted to son of the cremator?
Yeah. You know how business works.
So how did the person who used to be son of the cremator move out of the position to give you
time. I really like Gilly as plot device.
Getting silly with Gilly keeps us on track.
Also, I'm at about 50% that you and Fist are the ones draining these bodies of blood.
It's possible.
Ooh.
Amazing. Amazing. Well,
out of character, X-Tech, is that something we know? Or is that a mystery to us as weird heroes in Fairhaven?
You mentioned them in our first show. They were involved with the creation, capture, and subsequent hubris-filled release of an enormous silver giant that devastated the downtown area.
Yeah, real space alien kind of nonsense.
And this is why I wanted somebody from all three of our episodes to be present. So yes, Mark, you are very familiar with X-Tech.
Masterful move. Yes.
X-Tech.
I
love that you say somebody from each of one of our episodes as though Nathan isn't here.
I don't remember anything.
Hey, a character from all three of the episodes. So, yes. But yeah, what would you like to do?
Let's pop that door open. We got the key. Door. Let's do it. Kick the door down, vampires. Get them.
And we bust in the door.
Okay, perfect. You bust in the door, you use the key, and then kick open the door.
Yeah.
To the crematorium.
It's really hard otherwise.
Hot as hell in here. Because even through the giant steel doors of the crematorium, they have those like tracks out front where you slide the bodies in. It's still blazing hot. It looks like that there is another area where you could drive a vehicle into and unload it and then bring them in here. And in fact, you see that the doors are open. There's a hearse in there, and they've pulled out like 5 or the number of bodies are kind of stacked up on this table, and they're all people. They look maybe like homeless people or something in their demeanor, but they're like shriveled up, terrified looking. They look like they've been drained of blood. And there is a man in like a suit jacket still that looks like Brody. This must be Mr. What the hell is his name? Mr. Cinderman, Bernard Cinderman. And then out of the hearse pulling are 3 dudes that are recognized immediately by Fist Blister, as these are metalheads that are wearing jackets that say the Electric Skulls on the back of them. And they're loading bodies into this crematorium. And just as you kick open the door, one's pulling open the door and they're throwing this body in. And Cinderman goes, "Wah, who are you? What are you doing here?"
We're the Weird Heroes of Public Access.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, we're here to stop this, in case I wasn't clear.
Don't know what you've walked into. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Okay,
Yeah, Gilly,
so what's up?
Gilly might know
Yeah.
the electric
Yeah,
skulls.
is it about that
I
vampire?
don't remember the electric skulls. I can't remember.
I
That's
think
okay.
it was Gilly and
Yeah.
Millie Bays.
Yeah.
Millie Base. Yeah, you guys were hanging out in the graveyard and they were gonna deal with a vampire, which
Dudes, cheese it! And all three of them drop the bodies, jump in the air, turn into bats, and fly out a window away. And Bernard Cinderman goes, no! He said, you don't understand. You don't understand. He'll kill me. He'll kill me if I don't get these bodies. They all know. You've got to get out of here.
who? Sir, you taking him out.
You don't understand. He's got this whole town under his sway. The whole town. It's his. Anything he wants. Oh my God. He's gonna kill me. I know it.
Is it the
You've
Frenchman?
gotta help me.
Cinderman, open your damn trap and tell us some information, not some panic. Is it the Frenchman? The realtor?
Look, the car? No, but he's caught up in this too. He found the movers and shakers of this town. He's blackmailing them all. Just like me. He's blackmailing me.
We've got his list.
We're
List. We can help.
Can you protect me?
No, but we can help the town.
Is the guy with the little face?
Guy with a little face. You don't understand what you've stepped in. You don't understand. I can't say his name.
On like a literal level, or
Yeah, can you write it down?
Draw it in the air like you have a sparkler. Just help us out, Cinderman.
All right. Somebody make some kind of a roll. Somebody make some kind of a roll. This sounds like
How
a
about
good time
mouth?
for. Okay, make a roll. Make a mouth roll.
listen, buddy, just it'll be all right. Just listen. Look, one vampire to another. We'll have a chat. It'll be fine.
I'm not a vampire.
Oops. No, that's not going to do it. 3 1s, a 2, and a 3. Boy, you'd think with that many dice.
Gonna
You'd
spin
think.
some hope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. God. Thanks for knowing the rules.
Gilly's looking out for you. He doesn't want to have to,
Do all this
get
again?
down to brass tacks here. Who's
All right,
the
that is-
Moriarty? Who's the Moriarty?
That is 3 successes.
Incredible. He gets a pen out. He's like, I'll try to write his name down, but I don't know. If this goes sour, tell Brody that I'm sorry. He writes down Lord Reginald on a piece of paper. And as he does that, the paper bursts into flames and thousands upon thousands of raccoons burst in through the window and flood. You guys are in a sea of it. I'm going to need everybody to make body rolls to prevent taking damage as they begin consuming Bernard alive as he's standing here. They're ripping the flesh off of him, blood shooting everywhere.
So I have the final cape of Bela Lugosi, and
You
we never identified what it did, but I want to use it to get Cinderman out of the sea of raccoons.
Incredible. I'm going to make this a roll of some kind, but I'll say this. If you succeed, maybe you can grab him up and like jump out of the window or something
Sure, yeah.
with him. Yep.
How about mind?
Go ahead. This is going to be an important one. As he's screaming, "Oh God!" Blood flying everywhere. Anybody who did not make their roll, by the way, takes a point of hope damage as raccoons crawl all over you and begin ripping you apart. Mark.
That is a success on the mind check to hurl the two of us out the window.
Bam! You wrap him up in the cape of Bela Lugosi, which gives you, much like Superman in the early comics, not flight but jumping. and you shoot out through the window. You can see as you fly over this that there is a veritable sea of woodland creatures flooding to this place to destroy it. You can get him to, like, let's say some sort of outcropping, or there's an outbuilding you can get on the roof of. He's bleeding. Yes, the bus stop. Perfect. He's bleeding profusely, but still alive. The rest of you inside with raccoons, what are you all doing?
I also did critically fail the body roll vis-a-vis raccoons.
You're going to take, for critical fail, 2 points of body damage.
I am nearly dead.
There's just one clawing your back as you're flying along.
Ow. Stop it.
Fist, turn into a bat too, just like Mark did, and get out of here. And I'm going to run and just yell, Brody, get out, as I'm getting the hell out of this place.
Okay, I love it. You come out. Brody is now in a robe with pink bunny slippers, and he's got a bowl of cereal that he's made for himself. And he goes, oh shit, he sees raccoons. Whoa, dudes, chase it. Kicks open the door, runs out. Chip, you're fleeing. Gilly, Fist, what are you guys doing? Raccoons are consuming the dead.
I think that Fist is going to set off the fog machine again and use it to, like,
Just
make
ran
him
into
cover.
raccoons.
He's going to cover so he can just get away from the raccoons.
I love it.
Did you say there was a vehicle in the basement still?
There's
that
a
they were bringing
hearse.
stuff?
Yes, yeah.
Quick, Fist, to the hearse.
I'll run to the hearse. Yeah.
All right, yeah. The back
Just-
door's open. The keys are in this hearse.
Floor it, baby.
You floor it. You bam, smash out of here. As thousands upon thousands of raccoons begin consuming the station and fleeing out. Mark, in your arms is Bernard here. He's like, I'm sorry. Tell Brody I'm sorry.
Tell him yourself. And I'm going to jump into the hearse's, like, sunroof.
Perfect. Great. Cinderman, are you taking Cinderman with you, or you're leaving him on the bus?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, you open the moon roof of this hearse for when it's party time. You guys jump in. We'll say you can hightail it over by Chip and Brody.
Oh, yeah.
I grabbed Brody's arm at some point. Whether the one that's not holding the bowl of cereal, because I'd never disrespect his cereal, and just dragging him out. Yeah.
Dude, what's happening? What are the raccoons, man?
We'll talk later. We don't have time. Like, I've learned from my friend all night long. We don't have time.
You jump into the hearse, which speeds off into the Fairhaven night. And above the full moon, bats fly up silhouetting it. And you see maybe there's like an old ruined church or whatever. And standing on the steeple when lightning flashes is a man in a cape with deep red eyes staring off into the night. And with that, we're going to end our first session of Weird Heroes.
Awesome.
Thank you all for joining in. How do we end this thing?
You do plugs.
Okay, great.
What do you got going on, Colin?
Me? Oh, I'm just calling, the normal stuff. I don't know when this is going to come out, but if you see me at Gary Con, if you see me at Chaosium Con, if you see me at Dungeon Con, come say hi. I'll have a booth at Dungeon Con for artwork.
Nice.
So come for a visit. Say howdy. I don't know. Check me out online. Colin Richards Art on all the social stuff. Yeah. Enjoy.
All right. Patrick, what about you?
I just ran a table for the Handlers Only podcast. I ran the scenario I wrote, Decay Chain. It's just coming out. It's a lot of fun. You should listen to it. I'm running another one for them again shortly. It is a scenario that I wrote with Colin. Surprise. It'll be a lot of fun. There's a video of it on this channel also. So you can watch some people do it and then listen to different people do it.
Excellent. I love it. All right. Nate, is there anything we should find you in?
What are we doing? Depending on when this comes out, I've been running Possible Landscape. Well, I'm not been running. I've been playing Impossible Landscapes on the Old Ways podcast, and we are sort of towards the end. So depending on when this comes out, this might be the final chapters out there. I'll also be at Chaosium Con, tracking down Colin at every step. And saying hello to him at every moment. Running a couple games on there. So if I see you there, say hi to me as well. After you say hi to Colin, say hi to me. And
or reverse that order.
Or you could do it in reverse
whatever you
order
want.
if you wanted to live it up and just go crazy. So yeah.
No wrong way. All right, Chance.
No, follow these guys, join all these Discords and YouTubes and podcasts, and enjoy.
And Patreons, whatnot.
And Patreons,
exactly.
those two, don't forget about those. Those are
Don't
important.
forget about that. Yeah. Free to follow, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, join us on the Discord. Come play with us. We're pretty chill, I think, for the most part. And you can enjoy games like Weird Heroes of Public Access. And until next time, thanks for joining us as we delve into Lord Reginald and his, well, it's not his crew of little bastards, but they're around. So
Right in,
keep the streets safe. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kid is?
When this video's out, drop a comment after you watch it. Let us know what you think is going to happen, and we'll see how close you are. So
I like
I'm
it.
gonna bet not.
Nah, someone will figure it out. I mean, sure.
I've got it.
Someone owns the book.
Sure. That's true. Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the RPG Reanimators podcast for horror scenario reviews, interviews, gaming discussions, and more.